All right, super excited to be here. Another great edition of the Vampire Show and a day show. So here we are. Let's see what we got. Listen, I have got a very quick time frame here. I've got to get ready. I got to get downtown. I got another meeting with Johnny. We're going to be hanging out all night tonight. So I do have Alt One in town. The man, the myth, the legend himself. We have been talking business. We really haven't had a lot of time to go over everything today. But do me a favor, everyone. If everybody could just take 1 second out of their busy day right now and just give me a like on the video, I really would appreciate that. If everybody can just smash down that like button, it helps to get our videos all pushed to the top. I really would appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button. So excited. Boy, we are up almost at 2,000 subscribers. Such a short time. I've only been on here streaming for 3 weeks, and it has been pretty exciting. We are going to do an extremely fast show today. It should be a pretty easy show right here, and we're gonna whiz through this. So let's just start right off here. We're gonna jump into the main chart. So we're just gonna pull our main chart up right here. Now, as everybody has seen, actually, let's just go back and we'll jump in an overview. So I had this little arrow. I expected us to push up and into this resistance zone. First of all, I would like to say, damn you, bubble charts. Damn you. The bubble charts were just hanging right here on the green and purple line. They were literally just hanging on for their little dear life. And I already had I had an existing 2 shorts open. I did open a short on BTC right here, trying to get cocky. And then, of course, I went to sleep. Number 1 rule in crypto is you are never, ever allowed to sleep again. Ever. With the trade open. So I did get crucified in that trade. That was the first trade I have lost in a long time. I've only been really keeping track for like the last 8 days because I've been in literally a trade that's like 9 days old. We're going on day 9. I've had 1 trade for 9 days. It's been a long time. So I have been in 1 long winning trade. It's been pretty exciting. I've been taking profit, adding, taking profit, adding, taking profit, doing really good, and it's been fun. So it's probably the only trade I've lost in probably 30 days. So it's been a good little run. I finally got ronked out today on a trade. Big sad face. It does happen. And I knew it was going to happen. I called it out on Twitter. I said, this is a bad life choice I'm making, and the bubble charts are going to teach me a lesson, and sure enough, they did. So let's get in here. So we got all the way up here. This little leg was poking all the way up here into the white box. I have been saying the bubbles did beat me down here, right? And if you go back historically, we had this resistance level and this resistance level. So you have 1, 2, 3 resistance levels to fight through. Now, the last time we bounced off this green box right here, you have 2 choices. 3 of the 5 times it bounced off this and it just ran to the moon. Okay, 3 of the 5 times. Now, 2 of those times it just ran up a little bit and then it just tanked, right? So this is why I said break this, and I'm very bullish, right? Because 3 of the times that we ran past this area, it was a good bullish trade, a nice long trade, would have made a ton of money. And looking back into history, you can see every time we've done that, and we're going to go back. All right, so here you go. 1, 2, 3. All these, boom to the moon, boom to the moon, boom, really good. All great trades. The only time we rejected, here you have a small rejection right here. This came up, and let's adjust that line right there, right? This came up, and then got rejected, and then we did it one more time. There it is right here. So here was the other time. This same line, came down, got rejected, went up, right into the box, right into the bullish break box, and we got rejected, right? So now I'm just chilling, just watching this happen. I'm watching this play out. I am going to rely on the bull on the on this trade right here. Now let's go take a look at our candle setups. We do have some pretty good candle setups here on the shorter time frames. I mean, look at this amazing shooting star here on the 6 hour. Just a great reversal candle. Once the bulls then tried to follow through a second time, we are pretty deep into this candle. We're about halfway. This candle really needs to take off or it will end up as a second bearish candle. So you had a bearish shooting star doji. Then you had another bearish candle. Now this is creating a rising wedge. This is all bearish. So you have 3 bearish signals all in a row right there. Followed this long line candle. Here we go. We had this shooting on the 4 hour. Listen, this is a shooting star, right? This is what this is. Inverted hammer, shooting star candle at the very top. You then had, so this is 1 bearish candle. This is 2 bearish candles. We are now into a 3rd candle. It is bearish because you do have a, now this one closes an hour and 10 minutes. This one is bearish. So we do have 3 confirmed and I will put it on the chart. So let's label this 4 bear signs on this chart alone. So 4 bear signs. We had shooting star, and then we had spinning top, and then we had a we have the rising wedge, and then we have now actually we're on the 4th candle and 1 hour. We're going to say 1 hour to close. Looks bearish. Okay, dang it. Looks bearish. Now, the bull sign is you have a bull cross, right? With the 7 and the 30 MAs. And so that looks good right there. And then let's look over here. Nope, doesn't help us out. So this is all on the 4 hour chart, okay? And then, so we're going to put that, there's this. Okay, so we'll just drop this down here. And then we're going to go over on the 6 hour chart. We're going to label this out real quick on the 6 hour chart. And we will say, I see, we're going to do 2 bearish signs. Number 1 is a massive shooting star doji, and number 2 is a rising wedge. Okay, so I look at this and this is just some really quick things that I see right there. 3, you do have a long time to close this candle, so I would keep an eye on this candle. This is also creating a symmetrical triangle in here, so let's keep an eye on this because a lot of time these symmetrical triangles do go both directions, right? So you're kind of creating this right here. And symmetrical triangles are known for, you did have that bullish cross, that's confirmed. So this is already played out. We're going to wipe this out. But now we're going to, here's a second bullish cross that's possible. All right, this won't happen till the close here. So watch this bullish cross, you know, if this thing doesn't fall out right here, come down and test this, it will come up and it'll pump back up right there. So, like, yeah, just keep the same thing. Get the same symmetrical triangle pattern playing out there on the 3 hour. I would say that these 2 charts, so let's call the 4 hour and the 6 hour. So let's just say 4 hour and 6 hour. I would call them bearish. Right? Does everybody agree with that? I would call these guys bearish. Okay. Come on. Dang it. All right, so we got the 4 hour and the 6 hour bearish right there. Now, come on, where'd you go? There we go. All right, so let's take a look over here. First time to see the daily. I have not seen the daily chart. I want to go up. I want to take a look at the 2-day chart. Wow, look at this interesting candle configuration right here. Wow, so this looked like a tweezer top setup, came down, bounced back up. Let's go over and take a look at the 2-day. So the 2-day should have closed. Ooh. All right, so I am more bearish right now because if that isn't a freaking hanging man, I don't know what is, and I hate getting blown out on these higher timeline candles. So the 2-day clearly has a hanging man candle. I mean, it just doesn't get any more hanging man than that. 3-day still in the middle as 3-day candle, and the shooting star just unbelievable. Just got blown out. Like, just look at this bearish action, just absolutely overpowering anything that's going on here. You still got a couple days left to get over this. You still do have a bullish cross coming on the 3-day, on the 2-day. Ooh, danger. So we did have a bullish cross. We do have a damn bullish cross right here. Golly. Like, this hanging man candle is just absolutely insane. So, listen, let's just start listing this out right here. All right, so one daily candle. Man, just it kind of looks like a twin tower or two towers. The 2-day, and I look at this. The daily is just no help. It's just no help. Right, the 2-day, I see it as a hanging man. Which is bearish, but then you have 3, the sorry, 2-day, which is hanging man, which is bearish, but then you have the golden, cross with the 7 MA and the 50 MA. So there just blows out anything right there. I mean, that just makes it really hard to make a trade on right there because of that golden cross. Now look at all of this stacked area. This area is just stacked right here. I mean, this is just solid support. Right there. This whole little cluster right there. I bet if we go, we can find a bunch more. I mean, super bearish candle setup, but honestly, my candles have been getting just absolutely blown out lately, so it's hard to tell in the candles. The MA is saying that this should get a little bit of a pump right here. We'll see how this plays out. Daily candles just doesn't help me out. You know, this daily candle doesn't help me out. It's not like they closed perfect on the top. They kind of did on the bottom. Not enough wickage on this one to make this a tweezer top. Let's pull this down to 12-hour. So look, you got this great bullish trade setup candle right here. You know, it's funny, we're watching this. I was watching this with Crypto Burp. So we got this great bullish trade setup right here. And you did get the snap. Price is above support right here on the 12-hour. We did go up. We did touch this area. I don't know. Bad trade setup. Bad trade setup for me. You know, this has kind of created a falling wedge right here on the 12-hour. I wouldn't be surprised if this just drops back down and makes an exact 3 of these damn same candles right here, just to mess with us. Just to mess with us. Just drop back down, make exactly the same candle formation. All right, nothing. I don't see any other indicators. No support right there in the daily. We are sitting on support on the 12-hour, 6-hour, got a little support below us, but look at this candle right here. You know, once again, this is a reversal candle. And we're a long way off on the weekly. Long way off. So the weekly's really rallied. Good job on the weekly to rally back up here. We're going to bring this back down to the daily. And there we go. You know, I really wish I had more help for everybody on this. This is definitely a tough trading area. I don't have any easy trades. So trade area, and it's only because you've got that one bullish bull crossover on the 2-day chart. Right, that's the only bullish thing I see right here. Now this is neutral. This doesn't help me at all. I mean, it's kind of a spinning top candle, kind of maybe a spinning top candle. If that is a spinning top candle, that we should get more of a reversal. Bubble charts right here, you know, got rejected, came up, hit this, got rejected. Let's see what happens there. I did say it's very hard to trade this area. Going down is not bearish. So as you see, we have continued to go lower here. I am looking for this still to go down and to find a bounce. I want to see a legitimate bounce. Now, let me tell you, when the bounce comes on this thing, you're going to get a bounce on the price. You're going to get a really good bounce on the price. It's going to be bullish. So wherever our price is sitting at and we see this thing, now you're dropping below the bounce area right here. So this has just got free room to run, and the price can just kind of go sideways-ish and up-ish right here. It doesn't have to do anything. You can just move sideways with this price action as this falls down, looking for a bounce. And when we hit that bounce and come up, you might end up just, this is where you'd get that second top action. So this here tells me this is going to give us a second push, right? So I'm going to go ahead and I'll put that up on the chart right here. Once we find purple bounce zone. All right, so it's just going to go down here, and it's going to find a purple bounce zone down in here somewhere, and that's what's going to happen. So I see, you know, some wibble wobbling in here. I just see some kind of sideways action up here is all I'm looking for. Before we do test, we go up and test higher, right? I still think this chart is bullish. This is not bearish. Okay, even if we drop down here, I'm still looking for some sideways action, consolidating in this area until this chart tells us. This chart will tell us when the next push is right here. So you just need to watch this, and it's got a long way to fall right here. Okay, pretty easy. Pretty easy trade setup, and then I will put that. I said, so the MACD so the MACD bubble chart will call the bounce, and the watch the RSI. A break of the white zone. There you go. So we're just going to look for this to get a break of the white zone, right? If it happens, and I really expect this thing just to kind of fall out here, right? Just kind of fall out. This will fall down a little bit. It's going to find support, and it's going to wing back up. So, you know, this might not go down too far. If it does, come down here, hit test the 7. I literally think it's just going to, we're going to come down, and these are just, you know, hyper. Don't hold me to this, right? But this is the action I'm looking for. So I'm just going to put right here. That's kind of price action. Not exact. So and then I'll make these arrows, like I'll turn this blue just so nobody gets all huffy, and I'll turn this blue. I'll turn this blue. So I just think we're going to get something like this. Boink, boink, boink. All right. All right, let me do Litecoin. Yes, 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 yes. I will do Litecoin. Where is my Litecoin chart? All right, here's my Litecoin. So if you guys saw my charts, I've been posting. Listen, I've been super busy, but I did nail like every single alt chart I had. Every single alt chart I put up, I did nail them on the live 24-hour chat. So let's bring up Litecoin here. This is not an up-to-date Litecoin. Hold on a second. Let me get this thing. Let me save this thing real quick. All right, let me update my Litecoin chart. All right, so there we go. This is the one I'm using right here. This is my one in the members area. So here's my members area chart, right? And what I was watching, I said, watch this cross here. It can be bull or bear. And sure enough, it turned bear. This was a bear cross, knocked it down. Now you did get a triangle up here of all bear crosses. So you got a bear cross, right? This did come down, bounce back up. You did get a second bear cross. It did try to get up, got rejected. Now you have a third bear cross, you got this third bear cross, and now your price is getting rejected a third time. I said this trade setup is only based on these crosses, and once again, this was a good call. I'm going to take credit for this call because this was a good call. If you were just following the crosses and trading the crosses right here, you had a really good call, and you just shorted this. All you did was just short the. You just shorted this bullish cross right here. You got this dump out. Now, if we're looking for support right here, you do have some support. And what we're going to do is we're really going to we're going to go peek for some support over on, we're going to run down the lower time frames here. Okay, so that's the 6 hour, right? Let's look at a 12-hour chart. All right, so there you go. So you've pretty much got a lot. There's your resistance right there on the 12-hour. Let's look at the daily. Okay, candle-wise on this. Let's look at this candle setup. Inside bearish. So what's this is the daily one. Daily inside bar candle, right? Oh, and so you got an inside bar candle. You got no help. You got support at $8,200, $82.50, right? So there's the daily candle. All right, and let's go to the 12-hour candle. Same thing, $83. So you say, I mean, you don't really. This doesn't help. This doesn't help me bearish or bullish wise. Candle wise doesn't help me at all. 6 hour candle. So the 6 hour candle, this was this is a bearish candle. Not really feeling that. Not really feeling the 6 hour candle, not helping me. No crosses, no helps whatsoever. You did have an extremely bearish candle, followed by quasi-bearish candle, followed by a drop. Once again, so your support, a lot of support at the 80. It seems like there's a lot of support right there at $83, and we're gonna put support at $83.40 to 83. So we'll just put 50. 835. So if you are playing this, you can look for a drop right down into this zone right here. Just come down in this target. You got a lot of confluence in here. Just look for a dump right down into here. This should catch it. This has no help at all, MA-wise. No help on any crosses anywhere. Support here is way lower. I still am looking for a lower target. I still am looking for $78 eventually. It's not looking good to get there though right now. And there you go. So there's your Litecoin chart. Okay. Hey, Until, how you doing, buddy? How are you doing, young man? It's Until 1 mil in the house. What about the alts? Are you not even worried about them? You know what? I do. I have been watching the alts, and my alt calls have been extremely good. Let me F5 this. See if this is the same. No, it's not. F5. All right. Ooh, that's not what. This is not my loaded chart. Oh yeah, this is my loaded chart. So yeah, so I didn't. Needs to get off here. So came up, hit my top line, just got rejected. Started lower. So this was quite a while ago. This chart is old. Started lower on support right now. I still think you got nothing until you break this support right here, right? This is just, it's kind of in this channel action right now. And, just can't get over this resistance, can't get below this support right now. Every time it gets down, so before our support was down here, you can see exactly where the support was. You can see exactly where the support was. You can see these dots that go across right there, right? That's still support right there. So this was our support. We just couldn't get below it, bounced up out of the channel. So this is all we're in this bouncing channel motion. Now you can just keep an eye on this, see if this is going to bounce up as a rising wedge and then fall out, and or if it's going to bounce down as a falling wedge and then pump up. It's a pretty good thing to watch on this. So you can see my arrows came up. So there is my arrow. Let's bring it to the front. So I had this as a confluence zone, came up, tagged it, started to drop. I am not very confident on it dropping this far. So I'm going to pull this arrow back up here. Come on. And I'm just going to wait. Oh, look, I already had one. There's my arrow. I already had an arrow right there. We're just going to remove this arrow. And so I do see this falling down into this area right here. If it breaks, it's got to break that 7 MA. This 7 MA is pretty weak. Let's go to the 12-hour chart. No help on the 12-hour at all. Let's go to the 2-day chart. Listen, guys, unbelievable candles on EOS. Just unbelievable candles on EOS. I don't really understand them. They are crazy. They get these massive, crazy swing candles. Look at this. I mean, this is just, rec stop losses, rec stop losses. That's all this is on EOS. Just crazy. Same thing on ETH. ETH has these crazy candles going on right now. Let's pull out to the 3-day. We should have closed the 3-day. There's our 3-day candle. Insane wick up there for the top of that. Do I look at that as bullish? No. I honestly don't even know what to think of this candle right here. I wouldn't have let this wick here gives me pause. It would have been a good inverted hammer. Possibly it could have also been a shooting star without the wick on it. Didn't help. You did get the golden cross right there. The golden cross kicked it right in the tail. No help at all. Let's go out and look at the weekly, how the weekly's forming up. You did get this massive inverted hammer. Excellent play. This would have been a good long play. Anybody who got into this chasing the weekly candle would have done real good there. So I'm just going to pull this back down. I think we're just going to really stay down here and play this 6-hour candle game. So the 6-hour candle game is where I'm at on EOS. So we did hit that target, came down, didn't get up far enough to get this. I got big sad face. So this is where you really, the bulls are trying to get up to this line right here. The bears are gonna, this is gonna end up right here. You're gonna head down right into here. And there's that. And you did have the bullish cross, so we're gonna get that. We're gonna get rid of that. And that's your next setup. All right. All right. I can run over here. But I also have a chart for ETH. Let's reset my ETH. So listen, I called this double top up here. I was looking for this double top. It hit. It then fell out. You've got this this propeller. I want to just call this a propeller. There's another one. Look at this propeller here. These just insane wicks. These. I mean, look at this, from 480 to 447. How do you play this? You just can't. This is just stop loss is getting wrecked in here. Nothing you can do. Okay, so I do see. Look, so you have a golden cross that is confirmed. Okay, so let's start to list this out. All right, so one, your 4 hour has a golden cross. All right, we're just going to call it a bull cross. On the 7 and 50, you are, that's, none of these candles are any help at all. All right, let's go to the 6 hour. 6 hour has a bearish cross confirmed. Touching. I'm going to say we have a bearish cross touching. It's a weak bear movement though, so we're going to do 2 weak bear cross on the 6 hour. And that is with the 100 and the 50 MAs. All right, candle doesn't help us. 12 hour. This just doesn't help. I can't play this candle. I don't know how to play that candle. Sorry. Same thing. Look at this helicopter candle right here. I don't know how to play the helicopter candle. No help here. A lot of support under it. I would say that your support is at 463. So we're just going to put that in there. So I would say 3 is support is 463. Okay. So if this does tanky down, you're looking right in here. But I don't know. I don't know. Your resistance is at 474. I mean, I just don't have a good setup here for you. It's too hard. Come on. All right, and it's at 474. And I could plop a little baby here, and there's no good setup to trade ETH right now. ETH is just too crazy. Let's take a look at Dash real quick. Oh, had an alarm go off on Dash. Dash just literally hanging on of the hanging on of the hanging on. Not looking good on Dash. ICX. Okay, so I made an amazing call on ICX. I had this. This is kind of a falling flag. And I had this ABC to E pattern, came up, touched right in here, perfect. I had the E, it's falling out of the E. Now it looks like it's trying to get tested back here, and we'll see if it falls out. Now look at this. You are way, there's nothing. There's nothing holding this up. So I would say on this is, I just said wait for the break to trade this. So, I mean, you're still stuck. You're still waiting for a break of that. There's the pink confluence area, so I'm going to pull this off. So you're just trapped into this. You're just trapped in this support area. I'm just going to call this final support. Breaking out of this final support area right here. This is my next target down here. If this does fall out of the final support area, I would look at $1. Okay? And we'll make that red. And for this to break out, all your resistance is up here. You got a lot of resistance up above. So we can throw some resistance lines up here. So we're just going to say here and right there. Let's go see how this looks on the daily. No help, under support, helicopter, spinning top thing, which would be bullish right here, I would say. Bullish daily 3-day candle, same thing. Not good, just not good. This doesn't have TD on it. Sorry, I'm going to add my TD indicator on here. Oh, no, it's not what I want. Sorry, all right. And yeah, starting off bearish on the 2-day candle. So we have a top side and a bottom side right here. Let's take this back to 12 hours. All right. Tron. I have not hit. I got a little. You know, I was in a hurry. Listen, and this is not correct. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me F5 this. Let me update this chart. Members chart. All right, so this is the members chart I have right here. I got the 6 hour and I've got the daily up right here. I was shooting a little high here. I shot a little high. We had an inside bar candle. I did expect this to buy. I am very bearish on this. Right? I am very bearish on this. Okay, I am not bullish on Tron. I am bearish on Tron. You do have, I'm telling you, I am bearish on Tron. I know there's some kind of, what is the thing close? There's like something closing on Tron here in the next day or two. So you do have support right here on your 6 hour chart. You don't have anything here helping you at all. Nothing helping you here on the daily chart. It just, look at this. It just started out in a weird, look at how weird this is. Like you'd think it would close the candle here and then start again, but it just, it just missed. It skipped a whole area in there. There's a whole missing, there's just a whole missing area of in here of like a few points. Kind of spinning topish, which is a little bit, I would say that is bullish. Gonna pull up 3-day candle on this baby. Spinning topish, 2-day candle, can't help you. Spinning topish at the top of, just says bearish. This 2-day close is bearish to me. Starting lower, I'm bearish. I'm all over bearish on. Not got any help. Can't give any help. ADA. Let's pull up our ADA chart. Money. I called that. Fell out of the triangle. Now you do have, so we're going to make some more calls. So that was successful. It was a great call. All right, I got that one. So I did make a great call on that one. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a new call here. So this is the daily chart, right? So you got this spinning top at the bottom. This is tough. This candle's tough because it's neutral. I would look at this as more neutral than bullish, but you do have this. So one, you have the daily bull cross, and that's tomorrow, right? So you do have the daily bull cross tomorrow, and that's going to be with the 30 and the 50 and the 50. All right. Let's go take a look at our 2-day candle. Same thing. Opened up lower. No help on the candle formation there. 3-day. Just crazy wicks on 80 and the 3-day. Just very bearish. Like this is bulls trying to go up and just getting wrecked every single damn time. Getting wrecked and trying to come back up, right? I want to look at the 88 weekly chart. Bearish. This is a bearish harami on the weekly. So if this continues lower, we're going to look at this as a bearish harami on the weekly candle. If this does close out, I will put that in the notes. So, all right, so 2 weekly looking like a possible bearish harami. All right. So you're on support right now on the daily. On the 2-day, you break this, it gets ugly. So the day, okay. So this, if this does support, so we're going to put our support down here at, there we go. There's your support right there. If this goes down, if this keeps going down, your support is now at 15 cents. Jesus Christ. So we're going to pay 3 at 15. What is that at? 15.3. All right. Does look bearish to me. This does look bearish. And break down the 12-hour. Same thing, just squished in. This is that pimple popping move we've talked about. You got that squeeze. This thing is going to squeeze out of here. It is going to break out of there. You did have a little bit of a bullish cross. So we'll see. We're just watching this action. But the same area, same support, same area. Look at everything is right here. So until it breaks this area, this is where all the support is here. So we're just going to put heavy support. Right here. All right. I have this chart up for some reason. XELM at just about to die. All right, Dash, same thing, about to die. ICX called that. All right, there we go. All right. All right. Anybody else, man? Super exciting. All the Chinese guys trying to turn their... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Doji, they are. They're trying to get... Everybody's trying to evacuate. It just seems like people like Tron is just taking an absolute beating, man. I mean, if you look at Tron on the long... And I love Tron. Jocelyn, I just did it, and I will load a video immediately for you. Okay, I promise I will load this video right now. Just a quick, I bearish candle, looking for this kind of price action. Your support is right here in this range. I am looking for something down and up. This chart right here is telling me down, bounce in here, but you need to watch the bubble chart. This is a really easy trading area. Watch this bubble chart for the bounce, right? You need now going down. This has to go down and bounce. And I think we're going to see some sideways down or some sideways up. Now it's going to not be like, just totally tank or totally up. I think we're just going to see some sideways action here-ish, playing in a channel. And this is what, now we did get destroyed by this red line. We came up, poked the red line, got into this resistance level, the white thing. All you've had to do is watch my charts. The bubble charts have been the win. Honestly, the absolute win. The bubble charts are it. You don't even need the vamp. You just need to watch the 24-hour chart. You are in a wedge right here, so you are in a wedge. The 4-hour and the 6-hour are bearish. You've got a bunch of bearish candles sitting here on the 6-hour. Let's just watch this very carefully. If this does fall out, you do have a lot of support underneath you. So your support is, you got a lot of support right here in the 8K region. See, there it is. Got a lot of support, support down here at 80.77. Support down here. So 80.77, you do have a lot of support. Let's just throw this. I'll put you in a line right here. There we go. It's right there. So, but I am looking for this kind of a pattern based on this. Now, don't hold me to these blue numbers. They're not exact, but I am looking for this to fall out and then give us a little nice or a bounce. Now, the bounce doesn't have to be high, but the price action bounce will be high. hire accordingly. Okay? All right, there we are, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please, all I could ask are two things, everyone. Please go check us out at www.until1mil.com. Please give me a like on this video. I really appreciate any likes you can give me. Throw the likes down. Throw the subscribe button down. Really helps a lot. Gets us up there higher on Twitter. Get out there on Twitter. Please give me a like. Please give my buddy Until 1 Mil, who is an absolute beast. He does have the newest version of the Beast Scalper just released, and that thing just gets better and better and better and better. And pretty soon you're not even going to need me to trade. You're just going to need bots. You just guys can get rid of the vamp and just go get yourself a nice bot. And for everybody, my scroll tokens doing really well. There's my scroll tokens. Yay, scroll! Yay! All right. I am trying to grease Johnny. I was trying to buy more tokens from him, do an over the counter transaction from him. I am still trying to get him drunk tonight, and I will try to take advantage of him somehow. Okay, so I'll let y'all know how that goes. Johnny does have another ICO coming. We will feature it on our show, the 2 Gems. So don't forget that 2 Gems show, everybody. Giving you a little insight on what's to come. Looking for that next 100x coin, which we did find. Hey, scroll's up like 600%. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. So for Vamp and for all of us at the Until 1 Mil family, Crypto Warrior, Yope, KK, all of us, man, want to say thank you guys so much. Come check us out on Discord. This is the Vamp, and I am out.